three guys asking for trivia questions in the towel. This is Trivia with Buds.
What it be, and happy Monday. Welcome to the Trivia with Buds podcast. I'm your host, Ryan Buds. This is the show that's full of pop culture trivia, full of fun, full of some great downtime. If you haven't, if you want to answer some questions, you've come to the right place. We put out this show every single day. If you like movies, music, television, comic books, etc., you will dig this show. I've been doing it for about 250 episodes, so if you want to go back and check out all the old ones, go in the feed, click around, see what titles interest you, from Game of Thrones to Parks and Rec to marine biology to Tenacious D to U.S. presidents to Back to the Future to the Chicago White Sox. About anything you can think of, we've done on the show, and the possibilities are endless for the future. Got some great episodes coming up this week from my Patreon subscribers. They get to pick a topic every single month for $5, and we got the Flintstones, we got Alec Baldwin movies, Archer, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and Beauty and the Beast, the original animated cartoon, all in the holster and ready to go. So get ready for those. Today I got a fun one for you. I recorded this at Pococktoberfest, which is at a place called Pocock Brewing Company in Santa Clarita, California, where my friend Cam Molidor hosts trivia every Wednesday from 7 to 9. And we've been doing trivia there for almost 2 years, maybe over 2 years at this point. And it's a great family-owned place, and they have a big fest every year called Pococktoberfest. That was over the weekend. And my friends Cam and Colin were there, and I sat down with them in Cam's car, and we did a quick little car cast where I said, let's just go around in a circle and ask each other trivia questions. So whoever is asking the question, the other two are buzzing in to answer it. And it was kind of fun. It was a good time. My dog's barking in the background. That's Carver. He wants me to take him for a walk, and he's looking at me like a dog that wants to go on a walk. So I'm going to do that in a bit. But before we get to that, we'll get into this great car cast with Colin and Cam. And this was, again, just like a round table, little circle of trivia questions. And let's see how many you get while you're playing along with Cam and Colin and I. Here we go. Sitting here in a parked car near some abandoned couches and broken glass, as you would in any parking lot in Santa Clarita, California, outside of Pococktoberfest at Pocock Brewing Company. They do it once a year. They have an amazing beer. I tasted it in a stein that they let me keep. And they're great friends of mine over at Pocock Brewing, where we do trivia every Wednesday from 7 to 9 p.m. It's hosted by my good friend Cam Molidor. What's up, Cam?
Hey, how you doing, man?
Cam, you're sitting here in the driver's seat. This is your car. We got the air on. And I said, let's do a trivia off. And you said, let me just take my shirt off. And I said, not yet. That's later. We're going to do trivia with me, you, and Colin. Colin Chomuk?
Yes, sir.
That's your name. It's like Chipmunk, missing a few letters. We made that joke. It wasn't funny then, and it's not funny now.
I think it's funny.
All right, thank you. And we're going to do some trivia. I said, let's try and each think of a trivia question and keep the circle going as long as we can. The other two will compete to answer the question of the questionnaire. The questioner.
Yeah, the questioner.
Okay. How's that sound? I got a question for you guys right now. It's about a movie, and then we'll jump to you, Cam, and then to you, Colin, and back to me.
Do we need a buzzword?
The buzzword will be
Stein.
Stein, because we're all drinking from Steins.
Okay. And I just love Ben Stein.
I love Ben Stein. I love R.L. Stein. Yeah. I love Steinberg. Is that somebody?
John Steinbeck.
John Steinbeck.
John
the Pearl.
Steinbeck. There we go.
Mice and Men. Mm-hmm. What else? That's it.
Yeah.
He wrote those two books.
Albert Einstein.
Oh, yes. He did not write any.
He didn't write a book.
No books. All right, here we go.
He did some other stuff.
Yes, he did. I understand. Here we go. This is the first question. It's about a movie. What Mike Judge movie starred Jason Bateman and Kristen Wiig?
Oh, man.
What Mike Judge movie starred Kristen Wiig and Jason Bateman? This popped in my head, so I thought I'd ask you guys. You're thinking about it.
Yeah, I am.
It's one word.
Stein. Is that extract?
It is extract. You got it. Cam, you have 1 point for the points that I'm not going to keep.
Oh, that's cool.
So great job.
That's good.
You're up next. You get a question?
All right, yeah. What team did...
11 inches.
Yeah, exactly.
Next question.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got?
What team did Derek Jeter play for?
Ooh.
Stein.
Wait, I could have Steined. I knew that one. We made fun of you for not knowing.
I know.
Earlier.
The Yankees.
It is, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Nice job. The New York Yankees. Derek Jeter. Nice basic sports question for all the basic sports listeners. Colin, we're on to your question. What do you got?
Yes. This is appropriate. What does the expression "mind your P's and Q's"?
You told me this one time on my podcast.
No,
yes.
I didn't.
Yes.
There's no way I
Someone
told
just told me this, and you were just on my podcast a couple
wasn't me.
weeks ago.
What do the P's and Q's mean in the expression, mind your P's and Q's?
man.
Stein, pigs and quails. It's
Pigs
all
and
it's all
quails.
about different animals.
No.
Hughes. It 100% escapes me. I have no idea, but I need you to explain it ASAP.
Mind your pints and quarts. It's a denomination for
I-
drinking beverages.
Interesting. All right.
I learned that from Beer Fest, so it might
I love
be
it.
true or not.
That's a great movie.
That movie is great.
That is a
It's
fun,
really great. It's a
very
fun
underrated.
movie.
Yeah.
All right. My question coming up right now is, what is the name of the actor who plays the janitor on Scrubs? You guys are thinking it over?
Dude, I'm having a
Enjoying
hard
the
time
air.
remembering what he looks like.
Cam has crab shorts on.
I do. It's just to let everyone know what to expect underneath the shorts.
Yeah. Watch out for those genitals.
Yeah.
Super crabby. Any guesses on the janitor on
More
Scrubs?
just like they're grumpy. Like there's no parasite. They're just
No,
grumpy.
yeah.
I have nothing.
Nothing?
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Neil Flynn.
Oh.
Chicago improv actor Neil Flynn, who had a big success on Scrubs as the janitor, and then immediately went into another 8 seasons on The Middle, which just went off the air. So he had 16 years as a starring character on a sitcom,
You know,
which is rare.
Right after you said The Middle, I got his face, and I
Yes.
was just like, still didn't know his name.
There you go. All right, we're on the second question from Cam. What do you got?
Okay, cool. What color are Pikachu's cheeks?
Stein.
Yeah.
Pink?
No.
Red.
Red.
Oh, well, that's kind of pink.
Yeah, it's in the same
Yeah.
color family. I'll give it to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I need it big time.
All right,
Did you have any idea?
I was going to say red. All right.
Colin's thinking of a question.
Okay, I got one. You won't know this. I bet you won't know this. In the movie Scream, what famous iconic horror director has a cameo as the janitor?
Well, I'm going to say Stein. He is dressed like Freddy Krueger.
Mm-hmm.
Wes Craven directed Scream and Freddy Krueger, or Nightmare on Elm Street. But that guy that is dressed up like him, I didn't know that was someone famous. I thought they just put him in the sweater as the homage to the old movie. I'm going to guess George Romero.
You're really close. Like I thought you had his.
Band.
So where'd it go,
Cam?
Cam?
I have no idea.
John Carpenter.
Oh, John Carpenter.
John
really?
Carpenter is not the janitor in Scream.
Yeah.
There's no way. I've seen the movie 1,000 times.
Okay.
You for sure know that that's true?
Yes.
So the
Where's
guy
my-
that directed my favorite horror movie, The Thing,
Yeah.
is
I just
the
watched that
janitor
for the
in
first
Scream.
time 3 weeks ago.
Halloween.
It's one of my favorite
Yeah,
movies ever.
that's him.
I can't believe it's John. I remember seeing him sweeping, and
Yeah.
then because it's right when
And
Henry
they're like-
Winkler gets killed.
Yeah.
That's
Here, I'll
John
look it
Carpenter, eh? All right. Well, hey, that's something fun I learned.
Also, the only time I've ever watched Scream is for a while when Jess was still down here. We were doing movie nights every
Oh,
Thursday
that
at
was
Colin's
fun. We
house.
used to do
And it
trilogies
was
and
awesome.
every
and we
week.
would do
We made
series,
through,
and
like-
every week we'd start over. So
we
we
made
started
through,
with
like-
the Star Wars trilogy,
Love it.
and then we
We
did all
did,
the
like,
Scream
8
movies,
Star
and it was the
Wars
first time I ever saw all of the Scream movies.
That's good. I should watch Scream 4 again. I haven't
Scream
watched
4
that
is
since
awesome.
you told me how great it was last time I
Scream 4,
had you on the
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah.
All right. My question is about music.
Okay.
What was the name of the album featuring the Foo Fighters songs Monkey Wrench and Everlong?
That was an Everlong?
Everlong and Monkey Wrench were on what album by the Foo Fighters? First album I ever bought.
Should I have a drink?
It's the first album you ever bought?
Isn't that weird? Like that's that old? I was in 6th grade.
Stein.
Yes.
The,
You're like about to say it.
Yeah.
the color and no.
Yeah.
No. It's
Yeah.
on that one. The color and the shape.
Yep. Color and the
Is that
shape,
it?
and color is
Okay.
spelled the British way.
Yeah.
Oh yes,
Color.
because it had the U in it.
Yes.
That's
Nice
right,
job.
Yeah.
Again, I have lost track of all points. We're on to Cam. Cam is asking the next question. Let's see what we got.
Yeah. What are the ingredients in the dude's favorite drink, a White Russian?
Stein. Oh shit. Cream.
Yeah. There's cream in it.
Cream in there. And vodka. And Kahlua?
There's some Kahlua.
No vodka?
One more. And vodka.
And vodka.
One more.
Oh, I said vodka under my breath.
That was milk.
I think he puts half and half.
Yeah,
right?
he puts
Creamer?
half and half in it. But
Oh,
you can
okay,
take you can do cream or milk or half and half depending on how much milk fat you want in your White Russian.
I feel smart. Colin, what's your next one? If you can't think of one, the podcast is unfortunately over.
You can
And we
skip
made it
it.
7.5 minutes.
no, I can think of one. Okay.
Color and the shape.
What is?
He's
come
out.
on.
I'll ask one more.
yeah.
And Cam will ask one more, and then we'll be donesies.
Because I'm.
My question is about a board game.
Okay, let's do it.
The board game is a little something called
Clue?
Don't Wake Daddy.
Oh man.
In the game Don't Wake Daddy, What is the color of Daddy's sleeping cap?
Stein.
Stein. Colin says blue. That would be incorrect.
I say like a gray.
That is incorrect. It's bright yellow.
Is it really?
Bright yellow, yes. I looked it up. I Google image searched it for a question at Trivia this week, and it is a yellow sleeping cap. So now you know.
Questions on a whim.
I know. It's kind of like...
Your job.
It's my job. Yes, that's right. It'd be like you coming up with laws as a police officer.
Got it.
Right? Isn't that what they do? They just come up with laws?
They just make them up.
There you go.
Yeah.
Get into this.
Hey, no, take your shoes off at the airport. That's pretty much the job, right?
That's pretty much it.
That's
what he does.
I'll tell you what.
Getting political. Cam, one last question to close it out.
Yeah. What sea animal shoots all of its organs out of its body once terrified?
I'm going to say a sea. Oh, wait, Stein.
Yeah.
Sea anemone.
Oh, close. You're close. It has
just
the
one of those
word
weird
sea in it.
Stein. Sea cucumber.
It is a sea cucumber.
Really? They explode their organs?
They do. They shoot them out, and like
ejaculate 'em.
even if you watch like that show Wild Boys with Steve-O and Chris Pontius,
Yes.
they pick them up and like they shake the cucumbers like they're masturbating to have them like.
Yeah, that's how I knew
Ejaculate
it.
their
That's
organs.
literally how I knew it was
Wow.
from that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks, Wild Boys. You educated a
I
nice
don't think I'd
young
ever
generation of
say
youth.
in a conversation with someone named Wild Boys.
In junior high, they took a whole bunch of us from my junior high to like this Marine Institute on Catalina Island.
Yes.
And we all went snorkeling, and the like divers. who-
Junior high snorkeling trip?
Yeah.
Senior.
You know where I went junior here, south suburbs of Chicago? We went to like a museum that was probably on fire.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Enjoy it. Try and get out.
See
Oh, yeah.
California Island Marine Institute.
Yeah, see me. And so they were like, well, if you dive down and you pick up a sea cucumber, like, you have to kiss it, and it's good luck. Like, these people that were there, and they must have been people, like, that were, I don't know, like, college students or something.
Yeah.
And I remember, like, we're passing around, like, we all kiss the sea cucumber, and it gets to this girl, and she, like, grabs it and squeezed it too hard, and she, like, got, like, organs in her
Oh
mouth.
my God. Poor girl.
And it made me laugh.
And then she got
so
pregnant
hard.
with a sea cucumber.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Yep, and that's how the first ever slug human was born.
That's how the movie starts.
Slug human.
Yeah.
I am going to close things out with one final question. It's about a state capital.
Okay.
State capital battle. You guys feel good about those?
Considering I host trivia, and that was one of the things, I think I'll be okay.
Yes.
As good as we can.
Going to ask you the state capital of the state of New Hampshire. Dun, dun, dun,
They have
dun,
a
dun,
beer
dun,
there.
Dun, 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 dun.
I forgot New Hampshire was a state. Like,
Yes.
that's how...
Guys, the answer was
It's Stein. The answer is Stein.
Stein, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Yes. It's Concord, New Hampshire.
There we
cool.
go.
Like the
Concord,
grapes.
New Hampshire. We got to end on a high note. So now the capital is Florida.
Stein, that's Tallahassee.
Nice job.
Yeah.
Cam has won the
I
whole
beat you in
thing.
geography.
Cam.
It's not geography.
Yeah, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I beat you at it.
You can't just make your own laws on your airframe. All right. This is how it works. You just won your car. So nice job.
Sweet.
We're sitting in your car. You get to keep it. We were competing for it.
There's a
So me and Colin could have drove this thing away.
God.
But here we are. It's got a nice sun visor, and we're going to drive this thing first, Cam.
I'm going to take this straight to my house to play with my cats.
Yeah.
That's a euphemism.
Sure.
Show me your kitty.
Colin, where can people find you online?
They can.
They cannot. All right. And Cam.
You can find me at Cam Molidor, CAMOLIDOR, or you can find me here at Pocock Brewing Company every Wednesday in Santa Clarita from 7 to 9 p.m. hosting for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're my best employee.
Thank you.
Thanks, Cam.
Yeah, man.
Thanks, Colin.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Boom. There it is. A nice, short, quick episode. Hopefully you had some laughs in there as well. Sitting in Cam's car in the parking lot of Pocock Brewing Company, Santa Clarita, California. Play trivia with Cam every Wednesday at 7 p.m. if you live in the Valencia, Newhall, Santa Clarita, Magic Mountain area of California. Tons and tons of fun. There are some great breweries that I host at, and Pocock is one of the very best. Pocock, No Clue Brewing in Rancho Cucamonga, King's Brewing, and Last Name Brewing, I believe, have all just recently won medals at the Great American Beer Festival in Denver, Colorado. Some golds, some silvers, and you can see all that on all their social media pages, and I'll try and kind of compile all those wins to a fun article as a blog on my website. If you want to check out me and all the trivia stuff I got going on, go to triviawithbuds.com. Click around, see what's going on, and, you can play some videos, play along with some video trivia there. You can go through some slideshows. You can read a bunch of blogs about planning your own trivia party. Maybe you want me to write some questions. Maybe you want me to show up in your hometown and do a show. That's all available there. And if you like the show, you can leave it an iTunes review over on iTunes. That helps me get more eyes and ears on the podcast. That would be super, super great of you. And if you want to support the show monetarily, throw a few bucks, $1, $2, $5, $30. We have all these different tiers of rewards over at patreon.com/trivia-with-buds. Shout out to one of my newest patrons named Russ. How you doing, Russ? Thanks for your donation and your generous contributions to making this show bigger and better every single day. Thanks for listening today, guys. We got some great ones coming up this week, so subscribe for those new episodes every day, and we'll see you tomorrow for more Trivia with Buds. Cheers.